The Friday night crowd at Miller's Tap was loud, buzzing, and already halfway into the weekend when 22-year-old waitress Emily slipped between tables with her usual mix of grace and exhaustion. She had been covering double shifts for weeks, saving every dollar to help her younger brother with college applications. Most nights, people barely noticed her. Tonight would be different. Halfway through the bar, a group of out-of-towners, loud, already tipsy, blocked her path. Emily offered a polite smile and tried to pass, balancing a full tray of drinks. One of the men nudged another, smirking. "Watch this." Before she could react, a shove hit her shoulder. The tray flipped, glasses shattered, ice sprayed across the wooden floor. The entire bar fell silent as Emily stumbled backward, catching herself just before she crashed to the ground. The men burst into laughter, but no one else did. At the far end of the bar, Tom Callahan, retired firefighter, widower, and a man everyone simply called Callahan, rose from his stool. He had been coming to Miller's Tap for years, never causing trouble, never looking for any. But tonight something shifted behind his steady blue eyes. He walked toward Emily, who was kneeling to gather broken glass, her hands trembling. "You okay?" he asked quietly. She nodded, but her voice cracked. "Yeah, I'm fine." But Callahan had spent 25 years reading people in the worst moments of their lives. She wasn't fine. Then he turned to the group of men. His voice wasn't loud, but it carried across every inch of the bar. "She works hard. Show some respect." The leader of the group smirked. "Relax, old man. It was a joke." Callahan stepped forward. "No one's laughing." It was what happened next. Callahan knelt beside Emily and began picking up the pieces of glass with the care of someone handling something precious. "You shouldn't be doing that," Emily whispered. "Sure I should," he replied. "You've been picking up everyone else's mess all night." One by one, customers rose from their seats and joined them. Suits, mechanics, college kids, retirees, strangers united in a quiet act of solidarity. Dozens of hands worked together, clearing shards, wiping melted ice, restoring the small space that had witnessed something ugly and was now witnessing something far greater. The out-of-towners watched, stunned, as the bar collectively cleaned the floor their cruelty had broken. Finally, embarrassed and speechless, they slipped out the door without another word. When the last piece of glass was tossed, Emily looked around the room, her eyes glassy with disbelief. She opened her mouth, trying to thank everyone, but emotion caught her throat. Callahan gently placed a hand on her shoulder. "You're not alone," he said. "Not here." And someone from the back shouted, "Put her drinks on my tab." Another added, "Mine too." Soon the air filled with voices overlapping. Offers for help, words of encouragement, small kindnesses that, together, felt enormous. Emily stood in the center of the bar, overwhelmed but steady, as if the community around her was holding her upright. The place felt different now, warmer, lighter, full. And for the first time in weeks, maybe months, she let herself breathe.